So at first we'll see what is the syllabus of polity. So polity comes under the GS paper 2, and in GS paper we have three subjects: polity and governance, social justice, and international relations. And this whole mains question paper is of 250 marks. And now we'll try to figure out what is the weightage of polity in prelims as well as mains. So in prelims you can easily see questions approximately from 12 to 18 questions in polity, which will easily fetch you marks 24 to 36 if you have done polity very thoroughly. And in mains there comes 250. So there is a rough estimate of how much weightage comes from the polity. So it can vary from 110 marks to 140 marks. Now, mains answer writing. So for the answer writing of the mains in polity, you can combine your answers with articles and constitutional understandings and Supreme Court cases and their hearings and their final results. And now the syllabus of polity. So the philosophical part, first we talk about the philosophical part. So in philosophical part, there comes a basic framework, and basic framework there is constitution, values of constitution, making of constitution, and the salient features of the constitution. After that there comes preamble, union territories plus citizens, and then fundamental rights, then DPSPs, fundamental duties. What are these DPSPs? Now you just need to have a look on the syllabus and what are these terms: DPSPs, UTs, preamble, and other things, fundamental rights. You'll get to know about these things in the later videos. And this marks the end of the philosophical part of the polity, and now we'll come with the structural part of the polity. So number one, constitution. So constitution is divided into parliamentary executive and parliamentary legislative. And what comes under executive? It's president, vice president, prime minister, council of ministers, attorney general of India. Any legislation, there comes parliamentary structure. And under parliamentary structure, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, its functions, its compositions, and how they are elected. And another thing is that unit institution, relationship between the center and the state, powers of center and the state, and other things. So under parliamentary legislative, we'll study about the parliamentary structure and state legislative, and these things also under the state legislative. And in union institutions, we have center and state, federalism, asymmetric federalism, union territories, fifth and sixth schedule, finance commission, and this 73rd and 74th Constitution Amendment Act, which introduced panchayats and municipalities. And now some bodies, we'll study about some bodies which can be constitutional body, non-constitutional body, and regulatory body. And under constitutional body, we have Election Commission of India, CAG, UPSC, SPS, JPSC, and what are these? You'll get to know in the later videos. You now just need to have a look on the syllabus of polity. And after that, Finance Commission, GST, NCSC, ST, BC, Solemn. And under non-constitutional body, these are statutory body. And under statutory body, we have corruption related bodies like CVI, CNC, Lokpal, infrastructure like CIC, SI. Under regulatory bodies, we have postulates, CSA, C Charter. And for now, this is the whole syllabus of the polity and strategy, their weightage in the examination of UPSC, civil services, prelims, as well as mains examination. So for the later part of the video, just saw the second video, or you can directly get access to the playlist. And for the link, you can find the link to the playlist in the video description. And for now, do not forget to subscribe, okay, and like this video. And if you have some other issues, then you can also tell me in the comment section. And as of now, I don't have like paper and pen, and also I don't have that amount of funds. I'm just creating these videos for myself so that I can revise these videos whenever I wanted through my notes. So you can also get some benefit out of it. So for now, you can just subscribe, like, and comment, and that's it. It will increase my engagement. And also via commenting, you can tell me what should I post and what should the way of teaching. So thanks for watching this video.